All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week one of the PBO. This is the battle between the Pittsburgh Scissors and the Sunnyside Suicunes. I am Coach Void, leader of the Pittsburgh Scissors, and we're gonna kind of just get straight into this. So, he does bring the center ace, the crest, the guard that I predicted in the team builder. Um, does also bring the belly bolt. So those four I figured were coming. We do see PHIONE come in, so I'm expecting a take heart set. So I need to be very careful not to let that thing kind of set up. And then we do see the Articuno, which I think is pretty much manageable. I am very tempted to lead Quillfish, expecting like a Cinder Ace lead. If we see Garganackle, we can just turn in. Uh, we can just flip turn into Corviknight to start. It's good news. I brought the fits and ticks for the team that I was expecting, but I brought the one mount and he didn't want me to. So let's see. We'll give him a good luck. Have fun. And yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and just lead bloat here, as I was planting. So we are gonna see an Articuno lead, which is pretty bad for me. Just because this thing very much well could have freeze dry. Which I fully expect him to go for if he has it. However, we do have a free switch into Manny. Considering with the plus with the thick fat, we do resist it. Let me just organize my calcs here while I have a little bit of time. Quillfish or tick Uno. I expect this thing to be offensive if he brought it. I'm gonna assume he's max attack modest. If he has freeze dry, yeah, freeze dry just Okos us. How much is Manny doing with? Okay, and it does about 15% to Manny, so that is gonna be our switch. As we do see the freeze dry, does very little to us. Now I feel like we're in a great position to just click Trailblaze. Because something dies afterwards, right? So we're gonna click Trailblaze, get that +1. If it's not Scarf Ace, he will not outspeed us. The only other mon that I could see potentially being Scarf would maybe PHIONE, but it doesn't make sense to me. I think he would want take heart. Um, let's see. Does PHIONE benefit from Eviolite? I don't know that it does. I feel like it doesn't because it doesn't evolve. Okay, so we do see the crest come in. And it is Rocky Helmet, so thing is definitely defensive. I don't want to stay in. Let's look at Cresselia. Cresselia. So Trailblaze. That looks like a mostly physically defensive. So we are just gonna go out into Gudra here. As we do see the Moonblast, only does about 23% to us. Does drop our special attack, which is fine. We will get some leftovers recovery, and uh, we're just gonna throw off a toxic. If guard comes in, that's fine. Um, goes PHIONE, so we are gonna get a nice toxic off. Let me go PHIONE. Verse is Gudra. So Draco does 50% to this thing. I don't know that I want to stay. Well, what does he do to me? He likely just, if he has take heart, he goes for it now, right? He is gonna be faster than me, which is fine. Uh, because he doesn't do much back with like Scald or anything, and I'm okay if this thing gets burned. So I'm gonna just fire off the Draco. He's gonna show the take heart. And that's doing 26%. So let's see. +1 special defense. This thing is very specially invested. For it to be doing 26, he's max XP, max special defense. Um. Uh, hmm. So this is not a position I was hoping to be in this early on. Corviknight should be able to come take whatever this thing wants to hit us with at +1. Um, I don't want to get Scald Burn though. Is realistically kind of the issue here. Um, hmm. This thing doesn't get recovery, does it? I don't think it does. And how much is Meloetta doing? No, it's +1/+1. So I'm only doing about 25% as well. Did we did say left the how much does Lycanroc do? Close combat does about 68 to 80%, so we want to make sure we lower this thing down. Oh, I didn't realize actually this thing is not specially defensive. I was -1. Hmm. I think we go blows into this flip turn. The Scald. This thing getting burned would also be less than ideal. I'm gonna taunt it just to make sure this thing doesn't get up any more take hearts. It isn't Scald, no burn. Is fantastic for us. And we're just gonna go out into Harmony here. So just gonna keep firing off these Scalds. Lefties was a great bring for us. I want to almost get up a Calm Mind just to keep up with this thing while it's taunted. So he goes Crest, which is actually fantastic on our Calm Mind. So Meloetta at +1. Shadow Ball is doing to Crest. This thing for sure is gonna Terra. We're doing 50% with Shadow Ball if it doesn't Terra. It is Terra Fairy, which is good for Mamoswine. And it's gonna Calm Mind along our side. I'm gonna go out into Goodra. Moonblast is gonna hurt here. He's gonna Moonlight. Which means he doesn't have the recovery. He likely goes PHIONE here. Take the Toxic. Or he could just Moonblast. I'm gonna go ahead and Toxic regardless. Do I just I just Toxic here. We're full health. Crest at +1. Doing 50% to us. And the Toxic goes a long way on this thing. Now we are free to go Corviknight. And just eat these hits. Toxic is gonna go ahead and start to rack up. We're gonna go for an Iron Defense here. It is Thunderbolt. And it's faster than us, which is good to know. I should have probably just roosted off the damage, but it's fine. Because we could probably go Manny and click Heavy Slam on a second T-Bolt. He has a T-Bolt here. He Moonblast. Wow, great read. The great thing though is this thing is starting to get whittled down. And I doubt your speed invested. So does Icicle Crash kill from here? Mamoswine if it's max defense. And Crest. Icicle Crash doesn't kill. We do is Terra Fairy. Heavy Slam does not kill either. I really don't like all this switching around, but it's getting worn. How much is it taking from Toxic? Damage is 31%. So dice the Toxic if it stays in, but that's trading out Mamoswine, and I don't know that I want to do that. But I don't know that he wants to let Crest go down this early either. So what do I need Mammo for? I have no way to heal this thing up. Memo's kind of good for belly bolt though. It doesn't let that thing kind of just sit here. Ace is still potentially a problem. But a Cell Rock does kill from Lycan Rock, which is still good. I think I just want to heavy slam, make sure this thing doesn't like dies. That's PHIONE. PHIONE. So this thing is probably the max HP, max special attack. Trailblaze does 36 to 42. I think this 53. I'm gonna Trailblaze, expecting this thing to take heart. If it's gold, it's gold. It's fine. So we do about 32%. Goes for this ghost, goes for the skull. So we should have probably earthquake. But that's fine because now Lycan Rock can kind of come in and claim a kill, even if Rest comes in. It is Rocky helmet. Terra Berry. We don't guarantee KO Crest afterwards, though, is my only issue. Close combat doesn't even guarantee my KO either. I think we got my little right here. And we just Psychic. Loetta versus PHIONE. Psychic does 48 to 56. I'm guaranteed faster, and what does he bring in? Probably Crest. That's fine. Was Articuno. Doing about 34. Articuno. Maybe especially defensive. So it's not special invested. It's probably max. It's probably modest. It's a high roll. It looks like, unless he's modest. If he's modest, that's about what we expect. This thing could just kind of sit in and roost. I wonder if it's faster than me. I'm gonna just Psychic again. If it wants to roost, flip screens. I'm gonna call mine in front of this thing. Gonna roost. Look, a second one. Goes Ace. Cinder Ace. Let's look at Cinder Ace. What? It's likely just going for a U-turn here, actually. Cinder Ace, offensive pivot. U-turn does... With the 73 to 87. Is that damage I want to take? Not really. But I could have hit whatever wants to come in incredibly hard afterwards. How much do I do with the psychic at +2? I guarantee KO. How much am I doing to press? At +2. I have to Shadow Ball almost. Oh wait, that's Terra Fairy. That's not Terra. Hold on. Fairy. I'm gonna stay in Psychic. Few turns. I should have expected that. This thing KOs me with Freeze Dry. And I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I misplayed my mana sign. And I knew he was gonna U-turn. I should have just switched. The Freeze Dry comes off. Now I need you to just kind of go off here. We're gonna Terra Rock. What's his switching? Garg? I feel like I close combat here. He stays in. Okay, he just sacks this thing. We're gonna show that we are Life Orb. Crest versus Lycanroc. We're Terra Rock. We are faster. Stone Edge kills as long as we connect. A Cell Rock kills Cinderace as long as we connect. If he goes Garg, the Earthquake will KO us from where we are at. If he goes PHIONE, here's the Garg. Okay. We go in Corviknight always on this thing. We roost up on it. That's fine. We're gonna just go ahead and roost, get this thing recovered. This match is still very much winnable. Lycanroc is such an offensive threat to this thing. If he Earthquakes again, that'd be incredible. He is gonna see that we are gonna curse up alongside us, which is fine. Because I can just going up. So he's +2. We're gonna get to +4 before he does. And we're gonna start body pressing. Sulkier does nothing to me. We just click body press now. I almost want to roost though. They can live a hit from Cinderace. Even if it gives them another boost. Overnight being at full health is an extremely good position for us. Again, just because we can leave these hits a little bit better. So he goes Belly Bolt on our roost. He's gonna go for a para. But Belly Bolt does not want to take the Corviknight at +4 defense. Oh, at +6, sorry. So we're doing 57 to 70 on this thing. We're just gonna body press. Oh, it's not even oh, go blow. We have to go blow here. Fireballs. Likely. I think we just flip turn. Gudra versus PHIONE. Can't go. I need to go Lycanroc, don't I? Lycanroc, Terra Rock versus PHIONE. A Cell Rock doesn't kill. I have to CC. Um. Yeah, I have to CC. Does the Cell Rock's a roll? Alright, we still have the pieces. I just need to manage my sacks correctly. So he goes, yep. Here comes Cinder Ace. I just Cell Rock. Yeah, Sucker Punch. That's a great bring. That's GG's, I'm pretty sure. I have to raw Draco, whatever wants to come in here, and I can't do that because Crest comes in for free. I have to Scald. Here comes the Crest. Now the issue is this thing just moonlights for free. There's nothing I can do about it. I didn't bring Barb on Bloat. Um, hmm. Yeah, he just moonlights. He just moonlights, calms eyes, and wins pretty much. I think that's GG. I misplayed my memo swine. I should have known that Cinderace was gonna have Sucker Punch. The way he brought it in. Um, even like fearing like a Cell Rock 100% kill there. So I should have gone Bloat. Um, unfortunate. Um, he's just gonna, I can just Moonlight or Moonblast. Gold has to Moonlight next turn, which doesn't matter. Oh, he just Moonlights. Okay, he's fine with this thing going down. I have to go Bloat. Yeah, Cinderace. I wish I had Aqua Jet. But this thing just dies to Sucker Punch as well. 2 turns. Fine. Get a hit off on likely PHIONE here. I'm fast at this thing, but it doesn't matter. Like, I'm gonna taunt just so this thing can't set up. And Corviknight is gonna go down to a Scald here. Alright, and that is GG's. So again, I think I heavily misplayed my Mammothine, and I should not let that thing go down this early. And then the Sucker Punch was so obvious. I should have read it. I should have read it and gone Bloat. Bloat was always the answer to uh Lycanroc put in so much work, and I would just let it die to a Sucker Punch, which realistically, at the end of the game, is probably what it would come down to. It's just Sucker Punch shenanigans. That because I don't have Protect. Uh, I couldn't do anything about, but unfortunate. That is gonna do it for week 1 of the PBO. I hope you guys enjoyed. We will be back next week, hopefully, to rebound and get a dub. Catch you guys in the next one.